On a previous episode, we saw what the Zbroia Kozak in 22 caliber can do to some doves when placed into the right hands. Today we're going to be taking it out to the range to test out its accuracy on some groupings. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it and check it out. Stick with us. Well folks, it's a beautiful day here in South Africa, but unfortunately we've skipped spring by just that much, and so we've jumped right into summer. So it's blistering hot here, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna be testing the Zbroia Kozak today in 22 caliber. The semi Bull-Pup or Bull-Pup features a fully shrouded barrel, a 220cc air cylinder which can be filled up to 250 bar, side lever action with an anti-double load feature, and the best part is the trigger. The trigger on this rifle is immaculate. It is crisp, it is light, and it is predictable. Moving on backwards, we have an adjustable cheek piece, and to finish it all off we've got a nice rubber butt pad which helps keep it in the shoulder when shooting offhand. And let's face it, it is a Bull-Pup. It is made to be shot offhand. It's not a bench rest gun. To get the most accuracy out of the rifle, we're going to be using JSB Exact Diabolo 18.13 grains. We are going to use the supplied 10-shot rotary mag for all our testing. This is the way the rifle was designed to be used, so that's how we're going to do it. The rifle fills to 250 bar via a proprietary fill probe, which it has milled in the quick disconnect for your tank or your hand pump. So there's no need for an additional adapter, which you can forget or lose, or not get one of those while ordering your rifle. So it's nice to know that they've thought of that and it's included, so you're ready to fill up your rifle when you take it out of the box. The proprietary fill probe cap screws off at the front, not completely, but it does take a little bit to get it out, and I don't know if you can see it there. There's the little hole right over there. As I've said, the rifle fills to 250 bar, and that should yield you about 30 to 40 good shots depending on your altitude and the temperature you're shooting at and how fast you're shooting, because every time you take a shot that cylinder cools down. If you wait for it to get back up to room temperature, you'll get a lot more shots out of your rifle than if you're rapid firing. Anyway, we're going to be testing out this Zbroia Kozak at 3 main distances today. We're going to be first off proprietary testing at 25 meters. We're going to push it out to 50 meters, and then we're going to stretch it out to 100 meters. Filling the rifle's 10-shot rotary mag is an absolute pleasure. We simply make sure that the magazine is the correct way up. Grab a pellet and put it in nose first. Seat it and then continue for all other 10 pellets. Alright, so we've got our really nice 25 meter groupings. So now we're going to stretch it out to 50 meters, which should be good. Just loading up the mag again. Gonna stretch it out to 50, and then lastly 100. Wow, the wind is really pushing those pellets. One whole mill at 50 meters, so it's quite a strong wind. Quite a strong wind. One last shot on that target, and then we're done with the 50 meters. Nice. Well, I'm very impressed with the way it's performing at 50 meters so far. 10 shots, 50 meters, 2 5-shot groupings. Very, very accurate. Let's quickly go retrieve that target, look at the target a little bit, and then we're going to push it out to 100. See you guys in a second. Alright, so as it turns out, I forgot to press record on that second grouping at 50. Alright, but here we have the groupings at 25 here. Then we have our 50 meter groupings where the wind pushed the pellets even more. Ugh, it's windy. We've got our first 5-shot grouping right there. Should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots right there, not too bad. Those two got pushed out by the wind quite a bit. And then I shot in between the gusts of wind for this grouping. We got 5 shots right there. That is really good. I'm well impressed with the way it's handling this wind, because it is a gusty wind and it's very unpredictable. So I'm super happy with the way that that last 50 meter grouping turned out. And for the last group of today, we're going to be taking a look at the 100 meter group. This group is shown in real time, so you can definitely get an appreciation of how quickly I was taking these shots to take full advantage of the lull in the wind. Alright guys, so with the 100 meter grouping we did fairly well. Not excellent, but we did okay. Not too bad really. Let me show you the grouping. There we have the grouping. That shot was to get on target. Those first two I did not see where it hit. So it was hitting about 2.5 mils low at 16 times power on the scope at 100 meters. So we've got two shots that landed really low, and then one shot that I tried to see how much the wind was blowing it, but I decided it would be a waste of time. They were on paper, so we could track the groups, and then I shot this little guy right here. Not a small tiny group, but a respectable group in the wind, let me tell you that for sure. And at 100 meters, that's already very good. I mean, really, how you can't be upset with that at 100 meters at a windy day. Alright, so let's wrap it up. The Zbroia Kozak in 22 caliber is a lightweight air rifle with a very nice trigger, an accurate barrel, and it'll give you about 40 good shots before you need to top up to 250 bar. Overall, I think this is a really good quality rifle, and it'll give you years and years of good service without any hiccups. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the description below, which will house all the links to the relevant products that were used in this video. Shoot safe and enjoy. Cheers.